Okay.
I'll start.
So when you're ready.
I'll start because then you'll say we're going to do a van tour.
Okay.
All right. I'm Aaron.
I'm Jamie, and this is our van tour.
One of my favorite features of the exterior of our van is this grill. The stock grill is really ugly, so this is a big upgrade.
So my favorite part of the van is this photography thing. I got it on Etsy, and I think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, so we put this big steel storage box on the back just to have some additional storage. It locks up, so it's super secure. Yeah, and it'll be a good spot for us to like store additional gear. We can use it as a table for cooking, so it's going to be really convenient. This is our garage. It's a good amount of space, and the best thing about it is that this slides out, so we never need to crawl in there and dig for anything. It's super easy. We've got an outdoor shower here as well. The shower hose just connects right in here. Just lock that in there.
So we actually have a deck with walkable solar panels, and this is our ladder, which I really wanted in our old van we didn't get, so this is definitely a must for us. And the view is great up here.
So we wanted to make sure we could sleep kind of horizontally in the van, so we put these flares on, put windows on both sides for ventilation. Yeah, it's sweet.
So we have this table that comes down, pretty sweet. For some outdoor cooking, we come in here, we have this extension, which I love, so like we have more cooking space. This is my favorite part. I haven't had a shower in my old van, but check. All you do is then just put on the magnets and they just pop up on the ceiling. How cool is this? This bug net is definitely an upgrade. We had ones that magnet to the door and that was just silly. Hi.
So this is our kitchen table, desk, workspace, pretty much everything.
And our couch. So
yeah.
we pull this out and it turns into an ottoman. We have a piece up here. And now I can work with the view. So we had a curtain for our old van, but this time we have a pocket wall, and this is really cool. Check this out. It slides all the way, locks in place, and it slides out a little more. And we have a mirror. Oh, and we have storage up here. And look at our cool wallpaper. This is probably like one of my favorite little design elements, but it's really nice. We just like to feel like we're in a house, so looking out here doesn't make it feel that way, so we just want to have that division of like our home and when we're driving, and I think this does a really good job.
Once that's closed, it's like your little mini apartment, you know?
That's a good way to put it.
So here's our sink. We've got sort of this cutting board, extra countertop that sits right in there to give us a little extra space when we're not using the sink. But it's a pretty decent size, especially given like the small space. It's everything a sink needs to be. And it works, which is the most important thing.
This is, and there's ventilation on both sides. We have our TV, which is anti-glare, so it's super nice when we have the doors open. And one of my favorite accent pieces is this like wood box on both sides that acts as a headboard, and I think it's pretty sleek.
So we got a sweet fridge. When you live full time in a van, you really need to have a good amount of food storage. So we went with like the biggest size we could fit in here, which is really sweet. It's got a nice freezer, so basically it just is going to allow us to stay off grid longer and not need to go to a grocery store. Jamie
Don't break it.
also made beautiful van cookies. The layout that we chose has a floor-to-ceiling closet here, but what we did, which was really unique, was we split it into two different sections. So we've got our closet on this side, but then we made this a slide-out pantry for some additional food storage.
So we really wanted to go for that clean, minimalist look, and we had Kim and the team come up with these cabinets especially for us. It took a while to figure out, but if you look, there's no hardware, and we have this hedge, which I got inspired by a post on Pinterest. And I just think it gives it such a nice, clean-cut look. Instead of putting an outlet in our backsplash, they put this hidden one, which I think is really cool, and I didn't even think about this, so it's a nice little touch from the different team.
One thing about like living in a van full time is we really wanted to bring like all the stuff that we would be able to do at home into the van. So that includes video games. So I brought my PlayStation and we set up this whole cabinet in a way that keeps it secure but also ventilated.
But thank you, Drifter. Our van is absolutely beautiful. I don't think anyone else could have done a better job. We love the team, we're family now, and it's been a great experience. So thank you guys so much. And then,